And the idea with the bookstore is that we really want to, as a small publisher, we really want to get to know our customers, who likes to buy books. And with things like Amazon, there's a separation between you as a small business and who your customer is. You don't really get to know who your customer is and what they like to read. And this is one of our most popular books. It hit #1 on 6 categories of Amazon. Her name's Holly McKay. She's an internationally renowned war reporter. And for this book, she traveled through Syria, Iraq, Iran, and followed the rise of ISIS. And this book is called Only Cry for the Living. So that was an incredible book. This book just came out. I love this book so much. It's called A Gentle Rain of Compassion. It won the International Book Award for nonfiction narrative. And it's a beautiful story of a doctor who goes to Nepal to study high altitude medicine and ends up falling in love with the country, falling in love with a woman or two, and follows his incredible journey through spirituality, through Buddhism. And then over here we have, given that it's Twin Falls, Jeb Corliss's Memoirs from the Edge, which is the memoir and life story of one of the most prolific base jumpers of this last generation. And it also tackles a lot of mental health as well. And if you want to talk about one of our most popular authors, I gotta mention Jocko Willink here. Jocko Willink is, if you don't know who he is, he's an ex-Navy SEAL. We did a series with him. There's The Way of the Warrior Kid and the coloring book. This is the first book I ever did with him. This was a huge bestseller on Amazon as well. It's called Mikey and the Dragons. The Greater Fool by a wonderful young author named Lucas Roman, with the foreword by Alex Honnold, who was the guy who did Free Solo. So this book just released on pre-order, and it's coming out November 21st. And this has sold gangbusters. It's been doing really well. Having the warehouse in Twin has really, really helped us expand, because, as a small business, we couldn't really afford a warehouse space in somewhere like Texas or California. So having it here in Twin, we're able to buy a 100-year-old building and remodel the whole thing, and have beautiful publishing offices, and now also have a physical bookstore as well as in the back where we do all of our distribution and fulfillment. So most people have no idea who publishes the book. Most people know the author and they follow the author, but most people don't know the publisher, who are the people who are actually helping create the content. And so the idea is that us as a small business, we get to know our customer, and a customer gets to know us as a publishing firm rather than just our authors. And so the idea with that is opening a physical location. When people walk through the door, especially in a small town, we're able to curate the experience for them and ask them, what do you like to read? What is the genre you like to read? What kind of books do you like to read? And then we can pick one of our titles that they may enjoy and suggest that for them. Read if you're looking for a fall read. And the author, Gladriel Steinem, who writes under the name Willa Friedrich, came and did a presentation at the Orpheum Theater last year when the book was announced. And it's a beautiful romance that actually takes place in Utah. So
terrific.
It's a great fall read.